What I'm working on today is trellising some of our semi-vining dry beans, namely Hidatsa Red and Nodak Pinto beans. Let me show you the process that we use to trellis our beans. This is the Tenex brand of deer fencing, and we use it in the 7-foot height. Full height to trellis our sugar snap seeds, and we cut the roll in half to trellis our semi-vining beans such as Hidatsa Red and Nodak Pinto beans. It's best to do your trellising before your beans actually come up. This is a 4-foot step-in fencing post, and all of these supplies are available at Tractor Supply in our area, and I'll post the link to that in the description below. The first thing we do is roll out the netting right beside the row. Then we step in the push-in post about every 5 to 6 feet. So you take a couple of big steps and push in a post. Then to hook the netting to the post, we hold the post a little bit towards the last one that you did and snap the netting into the hook and work our way down the post, making sure that none of the strands bottom out on the hook so it holds it up off the ground. So if a hook looks like it's going to bottom out, the strand's going to bottom out at the bottom of the hook and hold the net up off the ground, just skip that one and go to the next one and continue hooking all the way down to the bottom. And then we proceed to the next post. Tip the post towards the last one, hook the top strand, and then work your way down the post. Well, that's it for this section. Now I'm going to go in and put in the rebars halfway between, just to tighten up the fence and provide a little more wind resistance so that especially the bottom of this fence doesn't flap in and out against the bean plants, literally decapitating them. This is a steel electric fence post. It kind of looks like a rebar post. They're also available from Tractor Supply. And we tip it upside down so the welded anchor plate is at the top, and then thread this post through the netting and then push it into the ground. And what I like to do is pull the fence towards the actual planted row so that the beans can easily grab onto the bottom of them. And the purpose of threading these posts in there is to provide that stabilizing force and again prevent the fence from flopping back and forth in the middle especially. They'll either beat them up or completely knock them off. We had a really hard rain on these beans shortly after they were planted. We were supposed to get a quarter of an inch, and we got almost 3 inches in that rain event. So as you can imagine, it really washed the ground. A few of those showers that came through were quite heavy. And so the beans have had a tougher time emerging. But in spite of that, look at this. They're coming beautifully. And that's it. That's how we trellis our vining beans here in our seed plot. We hope you enjoyed the visit, and we'll see you again next time.